Hello students, this is Ujjwala Bhandibad, lecturer from a Department of Computer Science from KLS Gokte PU College of Commerce and Science, Belagavi. Students, already I have started the Boolean Algebra chapter. In today's class, we are going to learn the De Morgan's two theorems we are going to learn. These two theorems are important for 5 marks point of view. So we are going to begin today the De Morgan's theorems. So students, De Morgan's first theorem we have to solve today, but we have to solve it by using perfect induction method. Okay, what is perfect induction method means? It is a small method of proving the Boolean theorems by substituting all possible values for the variables. Okay, so we are going to have the proof by using perfect induction method. You can see here students, De Morgan's first theorem. It states that x plus y whole bar is equal to x dot y whole bar. So students, here this is the part we need to prove. To prove this, we are going to use perfect induction methodology. Here we have to remember that we are proving this Boolean theorem, okay, by substituting all possible values. You can see here the proof begins, okay, by case 1. First, we are assuming that p is equal to x plus y. Okay, here p, x, y are the variables. You know, variables means these are not the constant values. These will keep on changing. Next, by the complementary law, which states that x plus y whole bar is equal to 1. Okay, by using this law, what will happen is we have assumed p is equal to x plus y, and hence we will get p plus p bar is equal to 1. Hence, by substituting the values of p and p bar, okay, what I will get is x plus y plus x plus y whole bar is equal to 1. Okay, you can see. Then later, by using distributive law of Boolean algebra, I will write the above equation like this: x plus y plus x bar dot. You can note here dot indicates the multiplication operation. Okay, x plus y plus y bar. Okay, here in the next step, I am just rearranging the terms. I have not done anything, just rearrange the terms. X plus x bar plus y. Okay, dot as it is, then x plus y bar. Okay, next step is, we know that in Boolean algebra, x plus x bar gives the result 1. Hence, I have written here directly 1 plus y as it is. Okay, so similarly here x as it is plus y bar will give me the result 1. Okay, so by the Boolean algebraic theorem, we know that 1 plus y or any variable will give me the result as 1. Okay, so here 1 comes multiplied with 1, hence 1 into 1 will give me the result as 1. Okay, so in this way, in case 1, we have proved that P plus P bar is equal to 1. Okay, so this is the first case we have proved with the help of first complementary law. Okay, now let us prove the theorem again by using second complementary law. Okay, so consider case 2. In case 2, to prove the second part, I am using the complementary law which states that x dot x bar is equal to 0. Okay, already we have assumed that p is a variable and we have assumed the value of p as x plus y. Okay, therefore p dot p bar should be is equal to 0. Okay, similarly, when I substitute the values, look at here, p value is x plus y dot p bar is nothing but x plus y whole bar. You can just have a look here. Okay, complement of p bar is x plus y whole bar. Here you can see up x plus y whole bar is equal to x dot y whole bar. So here I have directly substituted the value as x bar dot y bar. Okay, so students, by using the distributive law, I will get the answer here x bar dot x dot y plus x bar y dot y bar. So I just rearrange the terms here. We know that the complementary law which states that x bar dot x gives me the result 0, multiplied with y as it is I have kept, then x bar as it is, y dot y bar will give me the result 0. Okay, then when I multiply anything with 0, I will get the answer as 0 only. So 0 plus 0 will give me the answer 0. So in this way, we have proven the De Morgan's first theorem, okay, which states that x plus y whole bar is equal to x dot y whole bar. So students, now let us learn De Morgan's second theorem. Okay, it states that, you can see here, it states that x dot y whole bar is equal to x bar plus y bar. So we have to prove this is our second De Morgan's theorem. So similarly, as we have done in the first theorem, first we will consider our case 1. We are going to assume that p is equal to x plus y, where p, x, y are our variables. By the complementary law, which states that x plus x bar is equal to 1, hence p plus p bar is going to be equal to 1. Okay, so what I will do is I will substitute. Okay, instead of p, whatever we have assumed, we are going to substitute the values. Then we will get x bar plus y bar plus x into x bar plus y bar plus y. Okay, by the distributive law, when I rearrange the terms, what I will get is x plus x bar plus y bar into x bar plus y bar plus 1. So we know that as per the complementary law, x plus x bar will give me the answer 1. Hence 1 plus y bar into x bar as it is. Here y bar plus y will give me the answer 1. Okay, so I will get finally 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So this is our case 1. Okay, similarly, when I consider the case 2, okay, we have to prove the second part. Here we are considering the complementary law which states that x dot x bar is equal to 0. Okay, hence p dot p bar is equal to 0. Okay, when I substitute p value, okay, it will become x, y, x bar plus x, y and y bar. See here students, we have assumed here p is equal to x plus y, okay, but when I take p bar means it will become x plus y whole bar, which is nothing but x dot y whole bar. So the same answer I have substituted here. So when I use the complementary law, see here y as it is, x dot x bar will give me the answer 0. Similarly, x as it is dot y into y bar will give me the answer 0. So finally 0 plus 0 will give me the answer 0. So students, this is the perfect induction method of proving the De Morgan's second theorem. So for your syllabus for 5 mark, you have to practice theorem 1 and theorem 2. For 5 marks, you have to solve both the theorems like the perfect induction method. Okay. So again we will be continuing in the next class. Thank you students.